Bitcoin is seeing quite an aggressive bounce right here after the dump that we got before on the Bitcoin price. Guys, most importantly, is this changing anything? What are the signals? What are the momentum indicators telling us? What are the derivatives exchange data telling us? And basically, what is time telling us? Are things different right now, or are things still looking slightly bearish? And when does it might look bullish? That's going to be the topic of today's video, guys. I will give a very clear answer on all of these questions. So let's start off with the first one. That is for you to scroll below this video and smash up that like button, guys. Very much appreciated. If you're new, make sure to subscribe, hit the bell icon. Very important. And I have to say, we get quite a bullish reaction on Bitcoin, right? We got quite a big buy up right here at 24.8k. So this is a failed breakdown of the falling wedge formation. That's definitely the case. If we bring our momentum indicators over on the 4-hour time frame, we do get significant bullish divergences. These are not really to ignore, right? We get a higher low in the relative strength index. We get a higher low on the MACD. But lower low in the price. These are all bullish divergences showing us that in the shorter term time frame we might get a bounce right here. So that is kind of looking good for the shorter term time frame. But what does derivatives exchange data tell us? Well, if I go to whaleportal.com, we can just look at the derivatives exchange data, and we can see that the average funding fee is positive, already positive for a longer period of time. The premium index is hovering around the 0 line, generally not the most bullish sign. And yeah, the other metrics doesn't show any significant things, but this is not what you see. These are not the metrics that you see at a Bitcoin bottom. Okay, so even though we are able to get a bounce right here because of these divergences, maybe break that resistance right here and get a small bounce, get a small breather in the price, I still don't think that this can be the low and can start the next uptrend, because the behavior what we are seeing right here on the Whale Portal just doesn't really look like a bottom. We really want to see sentiment flushing out. We want to see that the bulls are starting to doubt themselves, and I don't think that really happened yet. And based on time, we are also not in the capitulation zone yet. So that's what makes it tricky as well. So if we would have this price action, for example, right here, with that bullish divergence, I would be insanely bullish. Because that based on time, we've hit that low, we've hit capitulation based on time. So we don't necessarily need price capitulation. So then I would actually be bullish. Breakout, yes, damn. That would look very good. Right now, I'm still going to be cautious, and I'm going to stick to the initial thesis of that over the next coming weeks ahead. I expect Bitcoin to still go and see lower levels. If we want to change that, what needs to happen, right? If we do want to become bullish, well, we got the high right here. Very important high. That is at 27,400. That is the moment that I will be turning bullish, because that will actually mean that we potentially start an uptrend, because so far we still have high, low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. You get my point. So technically we're still in the downtrend, right? Unless we are changing that downtrend, I'm still going to remain and I'm going to be slightly bearish until this time has passed. If this time has passed and price action still goes sideways or maybe it's trading here, yes, I might change my perspective on this, guys. But like I said, not much have changed, only that the breakdown has not been successful of that falling wedge formation, because we have been tracking a potential pattern where we have a falling wedge, then we have the dip, move sideways, break back into this wedge, a typical pattern of Bitcoin, which I think we still could see, but maybe just a little bit later down the road, because these bullish divergences are something not to be ignored generally. But it also doesn't really look like a long-term bottom, what we are seeing over on Whale Portal. Then guys, I want to share this one with you. This is actually quite crazy. There was a NFT sold yesterday for 6.2 million US dollars. That is kind of crazy, right? Like one NFT, one image, is being sold for 6.2 million US dollars. And what I want to say with this, guys, is that the NFTs on Ethereum are still going quite strong. And guys, I do think that news like this, that an NFT is being sold for 6.2 million is really bullish for the whole NFT space, because it definitely creates a lot of attention, right? And I still think that during the next bull market, so not right now things are actually a little bit dead, right? But I do think that in the next bull market, the Bitcoin NFT space will do very, very good, and there will go a lot of liquidity to it. But you gotta look at it from an altcoin perspective, right? You got a lot of different NFTs. It's very difficult to pick one, right? But then the other question is, don't you want to have any exposure at all? So from a portfolio management perspective, you could say like, okay, I get my 100% crypto portfolio will have a 2 to 5% or 5 to 10% allocation into altcoins, and a part of that will be allocated into NFTs, because NFTs are actually also kind of an altcoin, right? So that is just something I wanted to share. I thought it's quite interesting that still NFTs are being sold for more than millions of dollars on the Ethereum space. I think a lot of this adoption will come to the Bitcoin NFT space as well, so I'm quite bullish on that. Although I do think you gotta have some patience in there, guys. That was it for today's video, guys. If you enjoyed it, make sure to smash up that like button. If you want to trade Bitcoin, make sure to trade over on Bybit or BitGet. And I have my affiliate link down below this video. And if you join one of these platforms, you will get an additional bonus. On Bybit, they still have the biggest deposit bonus, up to 30,000 US dollars. And you will get access to WhaleAlerts, of course. On BitGet, you can get a 10% cashback, no KYC, 5,000 US dollar deposit bonus, and access to WhaleAlerts, guys. Also, BitGet offers a variety of altcoins, almost the double amount of Bybit, and almost all the BRC20 tokens and artificial intelligence altcoins you can all buy over on BitGet. Are you interested in trading on the SP 500, gold or Forex? Then you can do so on Prime XBT. There still is a 200 US dollar Tether airdrop for the ones that signing up through this link and deposit 100 US dollar. And Femex we have, of course, as well as a backup exchange with a deposit bonus up to 4,000 US dollars. Also no KYC, and if you want to try a decentralized exchange, I would suggest to do it on Apex Pro. And yeah, you can all get access to WhaleAlerts with any exchange if you are an active trader right here. Guys, also don't forget to join our free Telegram right here, which is very important, especially for the next bull market, to receive the best information possible. Okay, guys, that was for today's video. Wish you all a beautiful day today and hope to see every single one of you in the next video.